I studied music from my granddad, the late Mr. Yeko Mukasa. He used to play keyboard, accordion, and he used to sing. So he used to practice at home all the time, and that's how I fell in love with music. He introduced me to music and later started what was called the Mukasa singing group, which I was part of. I sang with the group till I was about, I think, 10, when he got very old and tired and couldn't do music anymore. And I was part of the school choirs. I sang at school choirs. I used to learn music on radios. By the time they had introduced FM stations, Radio Sanyu, and we'd listen to music and then go and sing it in class. And that's how I started singing. Then in about 98, 96, I joined the youth choir at KPC then, which is Watoto Church now. And I was part of their youth choir. That's when I started singing. No, before that, in 94, I started actually a solo group called Sanctuary that I started with a few friends. And that's how I started singing as an artist individually in church. And in 2005, I started my solo career and I recorded my first album. Let me see. Rhythm and Praise was 2005. Journeyman was 2007. 2009 was, I think, Unconditional Full 100. 2007 was Words of a Minister. Then 2011 must have been Unconditional Full 100. And then Expressions. Okay, I have about 7 albums, solo projects, and then I started a band called Praise City Band for the ministry, which has about 4 albums too. I do music. To me, music is a voice to say something that God has placed on my heart, something that I've been inspired by. So music is an expression and a voice for me. So that's how music has impacted me. I've been able to inspire other people to do what I do. I've been able to minister to other people, to encourage others, and speak into their lives through music.
Anjagala, Anjagala, Cheunyisa, Okunjagala, Naribubi, Nansembeza, Cheunyisa, Tianjagala, Anjagala, Anjagala.
Of course, I've achieved my goal in music because it's the goal I set out to speak to people's hearts, to inspire, to minister to people, to preach through music, and I've done that all my life. So I've achieved. That's my life purpose and goal. You need something that is melodic that just keeps going through. You see how you have that dun, 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 dun. You need something that is repetitive, something like dun, 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 dun. You get what I mean? Because that's what sticks to your subconscious. Get another piano. Everything starts with God, and God is a God of excellence, that whatever you do, do it with all your heart. Okay. And that if something was started by God, God will guide it and help you get it to where it's supposed to be. Mm-hmm. And that also music is not about money. Unfortunately, this generation is about money.
Yes.
Music, I think the original intent for music as it was created by God is to comfort people who are stressed, to minister to people, to give them hope, to be a voice of hope, a voice of inspiration, a voice of healing. And once music gets taken from those spaces to commercialization, then it gets limited. And that's why you find that people who set out to make money out of music get frustrated, and they find all different ways of manipulating music so they can make money. But music in its purity was to inspire, to comfort, to heal, to bless people.
Be glorified, be glorified, oh Lord.
I think you cannot run away from money. Everything pretty much costs money. Studio, videos, everything costs money. But if you're going to get into music to make money, then you're going to lose something, because then you start to do commercial music. Now, commercial music is not music you do freely. It's music you make to make money.
Yes.
And that has something that guides. There's guidelines for that music. For you to make that money, you have to dress a certain way, you have to live a certain lifestyle, you have to say certain things. Keyword is have to say those and do those things. You have to live a certain lifestyle to make that money. So if you're a commercial artist, your target is to make money out of music, then you have to follow those guidelines. But there are people who make music because they love music, they love the purity of music, what music does. And when you touch people's lives, you'll make money.
Okay.
So perspective. I have 2 albums coming out. They're EPs. One with like usual, has a bit of dancehall, R&B. I'll actually play you one of the songs you just sent me that is done mixing. Then this one is my heart really. This is 6 songs, and fortunately, but unfortunately for many, it's my last album as an artist. Yes. So it gets me very emotional and I'm so attached to it. Last album I'm recording in a very long time. Or I may not record again. I'm going to be moving into different things, publishing books, doing more pastoral ministry, and also music. Season for music as an artist is done. I've never really planned to stop, but there's times and seasons for everything, and the season for me doing music has come to an end, at least for a while, because my life runs with different seasons, with different things I do. I do a lot of things. I don't just do music. I'm a pastor. I'm a songwriter. Starting to author books this year. I do a bunch of other things. I mentor people. I train singers. I do a lot outside singing. So the season for singing and recording music has, I would have said unfortunately, but it's not unfortunate, has come to a standstill, because I don't know if it will totally be the end, but I'm moving into another season to just use different aspects of my life, different gifts to do the things that God wants me to do. And I just finished a concert called Final Praise, which was my last album, my last concert. was supposed to come out before then, but we had a few setbacks with the time, and the season being it's the festive season, people are busy and all that, and we didn't get to put it out then, but it's going to be coming out shortly, and it's my final album. It's a praise and worship album, and it's going to be my final album for a while.
Yahweh, 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 Yahweh,
Smile.
Yahweh, Yahweh, have your way. Yahweh, 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 have your way.
I'm not calling it my final album. It's my final album for now. I don't know when I'd be able to do music and record again. So you need to think of it this way. Fill our hearts with holy fire.
Fill our hearts with holy fire. Lead us, Lord, our desire.
Like I said, I'm moving into a different season. I'm relocating to another country where the different aspects of me would be more useful than they are right now. And that's the season I'm moving into that require me to use different gifts to achieve that which God has called me to do.
The heavens declare your greatness. The earth will bow low as creation sings. Your glory will show when we lift up one voice to the King of Kings. Yahweh, Yahweh, come and do what only you can do. No other God can do.
I'm going to be moving into different things, publishing books. Yeah, I'm writing my first book. Is going to be called Father's Child. It's a book on mentorship, basically. I think everybody needs people who guide them, and everybody needs to learn to make better decisions. And the way to learn to make better decisions is learning from people who have done what we've done, people who have done it before us, and listening to their advice, and also learning to make better choices in life.
Let praise cover all the earth. Cover all the earth, we sing. To cover all the earth. Yeah. Cover the earth, we will cover the earth.
I'm not going to miss stage performance. I haven't been on stage to perform in years, and I've been okay. I lead worship, so in a way that is still on stage. It's more fulfilling than just performing my own songs. Like I said, I performed literally all my life, so the place of me taking center stage to perform is no longer a place of interest to me. I've outgrown that space. That's why it's more to mentorship. It's more empowering other people to do the things I've been able to do and to even do them better than I did. Yeah, and basically to pass the baton on to the next generation. You cannot always be the person at the forefront. Time comes when other people need to take on. I expect this album to touch people's hearts and draw them to God, and for it to be a medium by which people can commune with God, by which people can pour their hearts out to God through music. In every way, we seek your will, show us the way. Whoever will listen to that music, first of all, number one, find that album when it comes out. It's going to be different from all the albums I've done. Find it, encourage your friends to find it and enjoy it, and listen to it with an open mind. In the stillness of your presence, we stand in awe of you. Every breath a song of worship for who you are. Yes, it's going to be a good album. It's an album that has a bunch of different people. I never work alone. I have friends in the US working on it. I have friends here. One of the mixing engineers is called Emma. He has a studio called Kingdom Flavor in the US. He's doing the mixing. I've worked with some of the producers, Fred Wallace and Nicholas Mayanja, Nick Myers from First Love. Sam Bisaso from Blacksmith is doing the mixing on some of those and playing guitars. I've worked with a gentleman called Sami. He's a guitarist, beautiful work. I've worked with another one called Electro, who's Joel Bunjo. He plays with Bunjoville, plays guitar on there, beautiful. Sam is also playing bass on one of the songs. I've recorded that in my own home studio called Journeyman Records. I've recorded at Hideout Studios where we are right now. Did the vocals for most of those songs right here, and that collaborative effort is producing a good piece of work. Parents should encourage young people to grow their craft. I have a little girl on one of the tracks. She's called Martina. She just walked into the studio here and she just learned every song, and I had her do just a little bit on the album on there, but she loves music, and that's how you can encourage them. That's how I became a musician, being encouraged to sing. Much as we study to make money is important to earn a life, we should also encourage art, because you never know what the future holds. And when we encourage people to chase their dreams, do the right things and grow their gifts, then they stand a chance to make the right decisions with their gifts, their craft, and their careers, even in school. You good to go?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna record. You ready? Remember, you smile. You go?
Yes. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you.
I believe you. I believe